Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Well, we were about to pull orders this morning, and
we created a nightmare.
we have a nightmare, and I've known about this. All I'll say, I'm not going to go any deeper into it than this. If you have variation listings, be very, very careful when you end them and sell similar. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah.
We did have to cancel a couple of orders because I screwed up big time. And now we've been inventorying some stuff like it's a mess. Yeah. As a matter of fact, here's another tip I have for me. I will think long and hard before I ever use a variation listing again.
Yeah, they're just not worth the headache.
They are. I like them, but...
Well, one thing, like, if you want to go back and look at your solds, you can't see it.
Yeah.
Because it just takes it away. You can't see what it...
I've been a proponent of variation listings in the past, but now I'm thinking...
They're just not worth it.
Now I'm thinking I'd rather... Especially with... now you basically have unlimited... For us, anyways, you basically have unlimited eBay listings.
Yeah.
We can list what with our current store, like 10,000 items or something.
Yeah,
something that we'll never be able to reach, anyways. I don't think.
Right. Yeah.
I hope not.
Can you imagine?
No, and I don't want that.
It wouldn't be just the two of us if that happened.
I don't want that many items.
No.
But anyway, we've been fixing some issues.
So yeah, we're late pulling orders, so we got to get cracking.
Let's go.
Okay.
We gotta go.
All right, 10 Charlie, PS2 game, Ratchet.
10 Charlie, PS2 game, Ratchet. PS what? 2. Ratchet deadlocked?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
$10.
Alrighty.
10 Charlie. The Joker, Funko.
10 Charlie, B. Number 64.
$15.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
9 Charlie, American Girl bedding.
Again.
Yeah.
This is the second time this sold. We had, let's see. Yeah, it's still got a label on it.
Yeah.
So this got bought, and then the person
shipped, and it couldn't be delivered.
Shipped, it was undeliverable. They gave a bad address.
Yeah.
And then they said that they contacted eBay, and they said eBay gave me a bad address.
Yeah.
So, but in any event,
we relisted it.
Refunded her the money minus our initial shipping. We did take that out, and then hit relist, and it's going out again. It's already packed. Nobody's ever opened it, so I'm just going to put a new label over the old label.
$18.74.
Okay.
All right, we have 2 press photos for Dynasty. 6 Bravo.
Okay. We did do a full store end. I did this with the whole store. I didn't tell y'all. I kept it secret. End and sell similar with everything in the store. I gotta say, it seems to have woken up some older listings.
It did, yeah.
But also,
we actually talked about, like, you know, we didn't think anybody would buy Dynasty. Well, somebody out there wants them. Right.
It's just a stale listing, right? Like.
So we sold number 6 and number 9. Both of them are Linda Evans and John Forsyth.
Is Linda Evans still alive?
I don't know.
I haven't heard about her in a long. She was kind of a big deal back in the day, huh?
She was a pretty lady.
Was she?
I think so. You don't think?
I don't know. Doesn't really do it for me, but hey,
okay.
To each their own.
All right. Walmart pen next.
Okay.
Oh, those sold for $20.78 together.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
Walmart pen, $2.65.
Ready? Oh man. $2.65. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a Super Bowl one.
It sold for $8. Super Bowl 37.
Oh, I see it right here. Game day. Oh, it's also a PlayStation 2 pen.
Yeah. Got all kind of cross reference.
Oh, it does.
PlayStation, Super Bowl, NFL.
Right. Super Bowl and NFL are kind of the same. All right.
Super Bowl is NFL, but NFL is not Super Bowl.
That's true. All Super Bowl games are NFL. All NFL games are not Super Bowl. You are correct.
5 Bravo, a pop. Sarah Connor. She will be back.
5 Bravo, Rey Mysterio, Nina, Droog. This must be it. Here we go. Oh, Sarah Connor. Here she's got a little sawed-off double-barrel shotgun in there.
$8.
Okay.
10 Charlie, GameCube, Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah. 10 Charlie. Okay, this way. That was actually, Candace, that was sitting on that game was sitting on your cookbook shelf.
Oh, you just listed it.
Yeah. The other day. It's right up front.
$31.49 sitting on the cookbook shelf.
Yes. sounds like a song, huh? Sitting on cookbook shelf. All right.
10 Charlie, Nintendo Wii Rock Band Volume 2 Track Pack.
Track Pack. We also have Track Pack Volume 2. We also have some larger things that we're going to be pulling in a bit too, but we're doing this first.
$10 for that.
Okay.
In the Tiger Drawer, some railroad train engine earrings.
Where's Tiger Drawer?
It's behind you.
Hardly ever go in that one, it seems like. All right, some train earrings. Yeah, these are the ones you put on this card.
Yeah.
It already has a thank you note on it.
$8.
$8. All right.
MU8.
Mate.
Ever After High dress. It's yellow and pink for Rosabella doll.
I think Rosabella would look good in this. Is this it?
Yes, and you're gonna pull her headband, her matching headband in pocket 58.
58. All right. 58. Wow. Her headband was a little bigger than I expected based on the size of the dress.
Bowhead.
What? What is? Wait, why is the head? Does that go together? The same? Look.
Yeah.
They must have like their heads must not be in proportion to their bodies, huh?
Well, all those dolls have big heads.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I expect the headband should be like half that size if it's going to fit the head that matches that dress.
Those two together sold for $16.
All right, we've got a few cards, huh?
We have 2 cards. B95 Spider-Man number 5.
We actually had 3 cards. I had to cancel one. This is one of the variation listings I screwed up, and I knew better. I'm so mad at myself. What, B95?
That's all for $8.
Okay.
And the other one is B108.
B108. I just had my hands on it there.
Storm, $5.
Got them. Okay. And then I have one other one that I had to cancel. Now, actually, I've had 2 that I've had like that. That's why we stopped and had to fix it. And we had how many cards? We had a bunch. We had all those that were in the variation that we did not have because I screwed up.
Yeah.
So don't be like me. Be very, very careful with the variation. And I knew it too. This is not something I did not know. That's the bad part. I should have double checked it. I thought it looked right, and then
what we did was we checked our multi quantities, but we were like, okay, those are good. And we didn't go check the variations.
No, that was my fault though.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Now, and you know, I was just talking last week. We never have orders we can't find. Well, we had 2 in 2 days.
Yep.
But we have the cushion. Like, it's not good for the customer still. It sucks for them, and I don't like it. But
right.
with based on how many things we sell, it's not gonna like knock us out of top rated seller or anything, but it still sucks. Still sucks, and we can't we definitely don't want to have any more.
No.
So we may have to take some time and
just double check everything.
Yes. Yeah. Especially quantity and variations.
Yeah.
All right, I shouldn't have got out of bed today.
I know. You know what?
But it's all my fault, though.
No. Before we even, like when we walked in here, he's like, can I just take the day off? And it sounds like you should have. Although you'd have to deal with it tomorrow.
Everything's my fault, though. Like, sometimes I have stuff that's, like, not my fault. But I got to eat this one, too. Check this out, y'all. Y'all might have seen this Dymo on the channel the other day. Dymo Label Writer 450. That's all correct, and it works great. That's all correct, and it is NICE, nice, in all caps. That's all correct. What it is not is a turbo. I did a cell similar off of a turbo, and look, if it was turbo, it would say turbo right here, and it does not.
What's weird is they sell for the same price.
It looked like to me they sell for about the same price anyway.
I don't know what the difference is.
The person ordered a turbo according to the title, and they're not getting a turbo, so now they're doing a return. And yeah, I keep screwing up today. I'm not that worried about it. I am going to eat the shipping both ways, but then I can resell the thing for that or about that. But man, it's frustrating. I'm wondering like, what's the next thing? What's next?
It. You got all the bad stuff out the way.
No, that ain't how it works. It usually comes in threes.
That's all the bad stuff is gone, and now we're gonna sell a Molly doll.
No, that ain't how it works. You know it don't work like that for us. I'm just hoping the worst has already happened. I hope it don't get any worse than that. Fingers crossed. We never heard back about our...
knocking on wood doesn't help, so we'll try crossing fingers.
I don't know.
Every time you knock on wood, it happens.
I don't know how I make these mistakes. I never even thought of that. Like that,
Yeah.
like just now.
Well, you didn't know there was a turbo.
Well, I think I kind of have heard of it before, but it never clicked to me that there were two different models, a 450 and a 450 turbo. I'm guessing the buyer probably didn't think about it either, because it doesn't, like, the pictures don't show a 450 turbo.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't think about it until they got it, and they're like, wait a second.
This is not a turbo.
Right. This isn't
This
that.
is a snail.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. I took up my frustration on screwing up.
That's number 3. It's done.
No, bumping into something does not count. But I took my frustration out on my mistakes I've made and on my packages here. Meaning I just like, no, sometimes like whenever you have something on your mind,
just physical activity.
Don't you just like dive into your work to try and forget about it sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of worked. I don't feel so bad now. I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Gotta reset. Things are good. We had a good sales day. So yesterday was a good sales day. Today has been good so far. We've seen steady orders flowing in. I'm working with a pretty lady here all day today.
Well, I do know this next order, we do have it.
Okay, what we got?
Oh, so Monster High on 5E, Tora Lee. I forgot to call it out a while
5
ago.
Echo. Okay. We'll pull this, and then we got one more large order.
There's still one little ornament
This-
in that box. It's so
This is
sad.
a magic. This thing is magic. I emptied it out yesterday, and I come over here today. Is that a magic like box where these just grow?
Isn't it sad there's only one little ornament left in there?
Is it the camel still?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Why don't people want a camel?
Well, maybe we're supposed to keep the camel.
Keep the camel. That'll be our show
Hashtag?
mascot.
That'll be our hashtag?
Keep the camel. Alright, Tora Lee sold for $14. And then we have a big item on 8 Delta, Onkyo. Onkyo? How do you say it?
It's a yo. Yo.
Compact disc changer.
Okay, yeah. This one was cool. This one was different. I listed 2 disc changers. And this one was cool because you could actually change.
Number 3.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the third bad thing to happen, and I'm also shipping a disc changer.
I know, what could go
What
wrong?
could go wrong? I did order a bunch of large bubble from American Bubble Boy last week because I knew I was going to
I
be.
forgot how big the bubbles were.
Oh, they're huge. They're like
Yeah.
boom.
I looked at it compared to our bubble that we've been using.
Oh, our bubbles, they're almost non-existent
And I'm like, whoa.
by comparison. Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd that sell for?
$100. So you were talking about it. The cool
Oh,
thing.
yeah. You could change. It has a carousel in there, and while a disc is playing, you can eject the carousel, and you could change the disc in the other 5 spots in the carousel while that first disc is still
How's
playing.
that working? The reader is underneath there?
It must be
Built into the carousel?
it must move the disc or something, because yeah, I don't know how it does that.
It's like magic.
It is. I don't know.
Is it like a jukebox that kind of pulls it up and moves it somewhere?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That makes it kind of scares me because there's something else to go wrong. But yeah, we sold that for $100 plus ship, and that was just sitting in storage.
Yeah.
And we have a few more things like that too.
Yeah. We picked up a few big electronics while we were there.
Yeah, and yeah, we have another changer over there too. So,
Yep.
all right, let me get these couple things packed, and then we need to get to doing some listing. All right, one of the reasons I was very happy with our purchases over the weekend is we got some higher end stuff. Well, for us, relative to what we normally sell. Like what's our I think our average sale is
Probably $20.
no our average sale is about $28.
Okay.
I think that includes shipping though.
Yeah.
So when we get something like this in that sells for around 200, that's kind of sweet,
Yeah.
because like I could list like 2 or 3 things like this a day and I'm good. Right? Like
Yeah.
it's not less work, but you're able to put more into each.
Right.
So I did do a demo video for it here. I tested it out, everything works. This is a good one too, y'all. This is a DCR, they're all pretty good, but DCR TRV 740. But I wanted to show y'all these comps real quick. These are crazy. Like, not how high they are, but how different they are. Like, same camera here and here. And yeah, they have a manual and maybe they have another accessory or two, but they got $100 more. And both of them claim to work. Look, this one's $200. That's very comparable to what I'm going to be selling. 110 here. Now they have the remote. They might not. I do have a remote for mine. They didn't have a remote, but still seems crazy to me. 220, and they're really similar to what I have. So I'm really thinking I need to go 220, because look at this one. They sold, oh, that's Bulgaria. I'll disregard that. I disregard foreign comps usually. But okay, look, this one, oh, that's Ukraine. I have to disregard that one too. But yeah, I mean, look at the how different the prices are. It can range from, like, for a working one, it can range from like 150 to 230. So I'm gonna be, what are you thinking, Candace? I'm thinking 210 or 215. Why not? Why not go for it? Because they always find they sell fast no matter what.
Cosmetic is it like perfect, or?
It's not perfect. The only issue we have is the grip here is definitely wearing away some. But I don't think that's a huge deal. I think, but cosmetically otherwise, like the actual thing, like, I'm not gonna say, it doesn't have any scuffs or scratches or anything on it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 215.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yep.
Let's see how fast it sells. And let's see if I can not mess up the title. I'm not gonna put turbo in the title.
Turbo zoom.
Turbo zoom. Hey, it's not turbo zoom. Damn it. We'll get this thing listed. All right, I have moved on to working on, I bought Bose stuff for $100. This unit, and then plus 2 amplifiers. I think are probably, the 2 amplifiers together might be $150 to $200 for both. But this guy here, probably about $300. So I'm thinking probably somewhere around $500 for the $100 Bose buy. Now I've powered it on, the remote works. The remote has a few issues, like there's a clip down. I cut myself earlier, by the way. It's been a dirty, and look all that black stuff.
That was your number 3 for the day.
I hope so.
You're cut.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
You can cut me 3 times on the finger every day. If that's the worst that happens, I'll sign up for that.
You want me to cut you every day?
If I can get out of having $200 returns instead, yeah.
That's weird.
but yeah, I did have the issue. The only issues I've encountered so far they had like this, y'all, a lot of y'all probably know what I'm talking about, like this rubberized coating on the back of this
Broke down.
to make it easier to grip, but that was breaking down, and that's why you see black stuff on my Band-Aid. Is from that. I cleaned all that off with
Basically
alcohol.
took alcohol and got it off of there. Huh?
I took it all off with alcohol, so now it looks kind of weird. It was on this part too, but this part also has some little clips that are kind of broken off, so now I got to figure out what to do with that now. But the remote works, which is very important because this is a expensive remote.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably about 300 for that or so.
So I listed cookbooks this morning. Funny enough, I sold a cookbook like in November for $25, and we picked up another one this past weekend. And I just looked at comps again real quick. And since mine sold in November for $25, someone else listed one. It pretty much used my title and changed maybe the date in it, and they sold for $40. So there's no actors right now, so I listed mine for $40.
Hey.
Now I'm working on my remember my $10 grab bag from yesterday's video? Not grab bag, stuff a bag.
Fill a bag.
Fill a bag,
Usually
whatever.
what we call it, yeah.
So I'm gonna go over some. Okay, so the little red truck in there, it was a.
Where is it now?
It's listed.
Oh, I was gonna show it to
Oh,
him.
it's right here.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
This little red truck here.
This thing is cool. Look, it's a big, no, barefoot. But look, if you had it complete,
Yeah,
there's a bear that rides in the back.
a little plastic bear that sits right here.
Yeah.
And it, like, I only found one listing on WorthPoint that they actually had it, and it was $90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is different though. This is actually made in Hong Kong.
There are some that were made a few years after that were die cast and not made in Hong Kong and not friction.
Right. This is one of those.
And they didn't have a bear either.
Right. And this is one of those. And then you let go, and you know it's a friction drive.
So I listed that for $30.
Yeah.
And then let's see. Oh, these little guys are early '80s. Batman is. I'm gonna list him for $30. Green Lantern for $20. Now, if he had he's missing a fabric cape. If you had that,
You said it would be worth 90.
Yeah, somebody saw
with
one
the
for
cape.
90 complete. Now I don't know what their condition was because you do see I have a little paint missing. I didn't
Right.
look that closely at it. So yeah, that's $50 more there. So now we're at 80. These are Generation 1 G1 Transformers, and I could kind of tell when I picked it up by the weight of this one.
Oh, is that how you can tell?
See how it's more like
Oh,
die
substantial.
cast? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not complete, of course, and which I found somebody funny that sold one just like mine, but they had this wing and this tail fin. It was like flip-flop.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
And what'd they get for theirs?
They got 20 free ship.
Okay, so about $15.
Yeah, and then this guy, you see this little clip? You fold him up into an airplane, and whenever you pull back on him and let go, he rolls and then he pops out.
Show them.
Okay, let me get on the floor then.
Okay. All right, Candace, you ready?
Yep.
Go. You have a forklift? He looks like a forklift.
So yeah, he pops out. He works like he should. He's missing a gun or two. I didn't really look closely. Worth about $10, maybe a little less. So I'm just gonna lot these two together for $25.
Okay, cool.
Now that's everything I've looked up out of that bag. I still have this stuff left. I have a
I saw it yesterday.
yeah, the books and then all this other little stuff I haven't even looked up. I don't really have high hopes for it.
Nah, I agree.
You know.
I
We'll
agree.
see.
The other big hitter, the heavy hitter from that bag you got though,
yeah, the Stomper.
was a Stomper, and have yet to test it or anything.
Yeah, we haven't tested it. What kind of comps did
I think as it sits, it's worth probably at least 70-80 bucks.
not working?
Not working. If it works, it's going to be worth well over 100. I think.
Yeah.
I think, like, just based on what I saw.
There wasn't a lot in that color.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say a pretty good little $10 bag.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
And I'm gonna tell you guys, the reason I started digging around in there was because of the Masters of the Universe piece. Let me grab it.
Okay.
Not a high dollar item, but I recognized it right away. And I knew this was early 80s. That's what got me digging around. And
That's important, right?
It was like a laundry basket.
That's important, right? You use the context clues around you to figure out
Yeah.
what the likelihood of there being other stuff
Right.
from that era, and then
And don't be, especially in a fill a bag situation. You know, if you see this just sitting in there, people buy just these parts to complete their, well, not huge money, but you can probably sell this for $5 to $10. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be afraid to grab parts.
if you want to sell that.
Yeah.
Some people might not want to sell it. I like it though. I like having. I've been listing heavy, like higher dollar stuff today, but I love having a mix of like $15 to $25 stuff, and then $100. Like a good shipping day for me, or a good sales day, I think, is like one or two $100 plus items, and then maybe $15, $20 average items or so.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good day.
Yeah.
You know, like that's the way I think. I would like to sell like at least one heavy hitter a day. That's kind of the
problem
thinking.
with the heavy hitters is they're harder to pack, so that's why you don't really want to sell more than
Well,
one.
no, I do want to sell more, but
Yeah.
we just don't get that many.
Yeah.
We buy all we can though.
Yep.
We buy all the heavy
They're a lot of
hitters
work,
we can.
but it's a good payoff because you know it does involve testing and all that also.
Yeah, like today all I'm going to list is that handy cam, and this thing that'll be about $500 in listings.
Yep.
I'd rather that, honestly, on most days. I don't, but then again, Candace is filling in with the stuff that might sell faster,
Right.
or you know, we need both.
Yeah.
in my
You
opinion.
need a good. Well, for us, we like to have a good mix.
Well-
you may not need that, but
well,
that's what we like.
The reason we like that is because we know that we can constantly source that kind of stuff at the places we go.
Yeah.
So it's important for us to buy that stuff because we're already there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's going to be it for this one. We're going to keep on listing, and we will see y'all again very soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.